For anyone implementing a management system, the documentation requirement can be a huge challenge. Working out what needs to be documented, how much should be included, what can be left out, what works most effectively, and even how it should be laid out can take a huge amount of time and presents endless opportunities to go up blind alleys and get things wrong. IT governance toolkits have been redesigned to give a fluid and seamless experience on the path to implementation, allowing you to easily make updates and changes across the entire toolkit while tailoring documentation to meet your organization's needs. IT governance toolkits can make the implementation process easier and more efficient. The IT governance toolkits have a unique dashboard which enables you to sort through the documentation of a toolkit to find the documents that are relevant to you. By locating your role within the key at the top of the dashboard and finding the appropriate code, you can sort the filter table of the documents by that code to find all the documents relevant to you. You can further sort those documents by tier, section, and who else is approving the document. From here you can also update the progress of a document, whether it's in progress, approved, or declined. From this overview you can also click directly through to that document within the toolkit to see how it's going. It is very easy to navigate through the IT governance toolkits using the inbuilt navigation on the left-hand side of the screen. You can simply click through to the tier which you're interested in and locate your role within it, and click through to the individual documents that you need to see. You can also use the roles tables to find all the documents that you are associated with within the toolkit and simply click through using the hyperlinks. If you are the person in charge of the entire toolkit, you can also use the table of contents to get an overview of all the documentation within the toolkit, and this also enables you to click through to the individual documents. It is very easy to use the navigation pane to organize or restructure the documentation of the toolkit. You can simply click the document you wish to move to another location and drag it to where you need it to appear. This will move the entire document. Furthermore, if there are documents which are irrelevant to your company, you can simply delete them by right-clicking on their tab in the navigation pane and clicking delete. You can also use this to add in documents that your company has developed. Simply navigate to the location that you wish to insert a document, and taking the precaution of adding a section break. You could use the Insert Text from File option in order to add the text of a document that you need to use within your toolkit, like so. The IT governance toolkits now include interactive guidance in the form of hyperlinked notes, which you can either click through to view, or if you hover your mouse over, you can see the full note in a handy screen tip, and in several grayed out interactive fields, which you can simply click in and update to the information relevant to your organization. One of the most exciting pieces of functionality in the new IT governance toolkits comes in the form of the user input page. This allows you to brand the toolkit with your company information, to set the levels of document classification, and to update roles and responsibilities to meet those within your organization. To brand the toolkit with your company information, you can simply click within the control on the right hand side of the screen. and type in the details of your company name. When you click out of the control, this will then update the entire of the toolkit, so in every instance where the company name must occur, it will now show your own company name without you having to manually go through and update it yourself. In the same way, you can also brand the toolkit with your company logo by simply clicking in the content control to change the picture. Browse to your logo and click Insert. This will then brand the footer with your company logo and the front page of the toolkit. From the user input page, you can also tailor the classification levels for document management to meet those within your organization by simply entering in details for different levels. You will populate the different controls within the footer of each individual document, so that when you click through to choose the classification for the single documents, the options from the list will meet those within your company. And you can choose for each document a different classification level. From the user input pages, you can also update all the roles and responsibilities that occur throughout the toolkit so that the terms match those used in your organization. If, for example, you have a business manager instead of a business continuity manager, you can simply make the edit on the right-hand side, and this will change the term everywhere where it occurs within the toolkit, including in the navigation pane on the left-hand side and in the dashboard. The ISMS toolkit stretches to well over 500 pages, but now, instead of going through and manually updating the formatting and style to meet your organization's brand style requirements, you can do it all in a couple of clicks. Simply click Change Styles in the ribbon and choose the appropriate style set. Your company may have one already created. This will change the entire document to the new style so that it meets your brand needs. To find out more or to purchase a toolkit, contact us today.